Keystone on down to about Micanopy. Again, you're not under a severe thunderstorm warning yet, but for you folks from Keystone Heights to Interlochen, Palatka, Hastings, St. Augustine, I think actually over the next hour, that may end up being the thunderstorm of interest. We do have indications that that thunderstorm that moved through Eccles County and now is in Clinch County did down some trees in Eccles County. So I suspect that's why the tornado warning has been extended for those in Clinch County, and that's why for those of you up around the Waycross area, need to keep a close watch on that particular storm. So let's expand the picture here, and as we do so, again, so this is the cell I'm watching more for the future. Now let's get back to what's happening right now. So I just wanted to show you the forecast. So the forecast is that this squall line, organized line of thunderstorms, will continue to work off to the east, but there will continue to be more rain on the way, and that's why the tornado watch goes until 9 p.m. tonight. Now, the heavy rains off and on will continue through the night tonight and then through the day tomorrow. But the strongest portion of the squall line, that is where energy is coming from about 15,000 feet up, that's what's happening with this particular cell here. Anything else that develops for the rest of the afternoon and the evening, and even for that part tomorrow, will depend on heat. So once that storm goes by, we're going to be looking at simply storms that will need the heat, that will need at least 80 degrees, maybe 85 degrees for further intensification. If you've just joined us, the tornado watch means there's the potential for tornadoes from Duval County north. The tornado warning means that this thunderstorm we're seeing rotation up there at about 5,000 to 10,000 feet. It does look like briefly that rotation did make it to the ground in a portion of Eccles County and did down a few trees. We don't have any indications in damage in Eccles County yet, or I'm sorry, in Clinch County, but we want to verify that, and that's why now there's a tornado warning in Clinch County, and it probably doesn't take me to say that's why we're focusing for you folks in northern Ware County, because you could be next. Again, the shading shows where the tornado watch is in effect, and this shows the bigger picture of overall cells. So here's another cell that's coming from the Gulf of Mexico. There aren't any warnings with it, but there is some rotation with it. So the question will be, will some of that rotation make it down to the surface? But more than likely, this cell, if it's going to produce any severe weather, will be off to the southeast where there's still warmth. So in addition to this cell, I'm watching very closely as we continue to see intensification with this particular thunderstorm. Notice there's nothing really too complex about this, folks. You just start to see more intense colors. Notice we see the lightning increasing, and this is really just over the last hour or so. Maybe not as much intensification for those over Baker and Duval, and not as much intensification over northern Clay versus southern Clay, but that makes sense because, again, this thunderstorm complex, the stronger portion of this thunderstorm will be where temperatures are warmer. Temperatures are in the 70s, near 80, but then we get towards southern Clay, southern St. Johns, Putnam, and Flagler County, and temperatures are approaching that 85-degree mark, and that's about where we could see some explosive development from the surface. And I'm really just analyzing this with you folks. So the tornado watch from Duval County north. I'm not spending a lot of time with this tornado warning. We're showing it to you. It's significant. 99.9% of those of you who watch us are not in Clinch County, but this cell could head toward Ware County. We care about you folks in Clinch County where that tornado warning is in effect. The tornado watch will be in effect until 9 p.m. We still don't have anything on this particular storm, and so since the tornado warning is for beyond what we call the First Coast viewing area, we've talked about the tornado watch. This is a strong thunderstorm heading into Clay, southern Duval, and northwest St. Johns County. So we're going to, in a moment, we're going to send you back to what you would normally be watching during the afternoon. We'll have on the bottom part of the screen, we'll let you know when there's tornado watches out there. Certainly when tornado warnings are issued, we will come back on. If a tornado warning is issued for the counties that we call the First Coast counties of southeast Georgia and northeastern Florida, we will stay on in what we call wall to wall, because we want to make sure you and your loved ones are aware of what's to come. So one more time, tornado watch, Duval and Baker County north until 9 p.m. The strongest storm in the Jacksonville metropolitan area is not technically severe, but it's a pretty strong one moving out of Bradford County. And I think actually the southern portion of the storm will become stronger, and it's going to work through southern Clay, southern St. Johns, northwestern Flagler, and Putnam County over about the next hour and 15 minutes. There's the tornado warning, radar indicated. If that gets into Ware County, we'll be back as well. So for now, we're going to go back to your regular programming. We will continue with updates through the afternoon, right on through the evening hours.
This has been a severe weather update from the First Coast News weather team. Download the First Coast News app for live weather updates anytime.